Hi, I'm Cheryl, and this is Cheryl Stories. Welcome. I would like to read a story for you today from my book, The Adventures of Luna. And today's story is called Luna and Spooky Celebrate Veterans Day by Cheryl Basham. Come on, Spooky, Luna called out to her friend, the black Persian kitten, in a pleading voice. Let's go outside and play. I'm tired, Luna, Spooky replied with a big yawn. It's time for my morning cat nap. You're always tired, Luna complained. You just woke up a little bit ago. You don't need a nap yet. Come on, come and play ball with me, Luna asked again. Hey, you two, Cheryl called from the kitchen. Why don't you all come in here with me for a minute? Luna turned her head in the direction of Cheryl's voice. Coming, she called excitedly as she raced toward the kitchen, leaving Spooky behind in her haste. Luna, be careful, Spooky called after her in a grumpy tone. You almost stepped on my beautiful fluffy tail. Spooky was very careful with his fur and did not appreciate getting stepped on or even almost stepped on, especially by an excited little puppy. Sorry, Spooks, Luna called out behind her as she fairly flew down the hallway. Luna was already sitting in a chair at the kitchen table when Spooky wandered in, tail held high. So, what's going on in here? He asked in a curious but sleepy voice. I was just about to make a card, Cheryl answered as she pulled out some white paper. How about the two of you join me? Oh, yes, Luna exclaimed. I love to make cards. Who needs a card? Is someone sick? She asked, suddenly concerned. No, it's nothing like that, Cheryl assured her. Tomorrow is November 11th, and that just happens to be Veterans Day. And I wanted to make a card to encourage a veteran, she answered as she put some paper in front of Luna and Spooky. But now we can make lots of cards since I have two more great helpers. Okay, wait, Luna said as she thought out loud. Didn't we already celebrate veterans back on Memorial Day? I remember we put little American flags on the graves of veterans at that cemetery, and we met Mr. Brewington, our friend, while we were there, right? She said with a questioning voice. We did celebrate veterans on Memorial Day. Good job, Luna. But that holiday is in May, and it's a day when we honor the veterans who've passed away. Today, on Veterans Day, we will celebrate the veterans who have served in the armed forces who are still living. That's pretty neat, said Spooky, looking a little confused. But what exactly is a veteran? Oh, I know this answer, exclaimed Luna. Can I tell him? Cheryl nodded with a smile. A veteran, said Luna, is anyone who has served America in the Air Force, Navy, Marines, Army, Coast Guard, or Space Force. Luna took great pride in remembering this fact. Okay, Spooky replied, seeming content with Luna's answer. Luna piped up again. So now that we know who they are, what exactly are we going to do for the veterans? Well, I thought it would be nice to make some encouraging cards, just thanking some veterans for their service to America, Cheryl answered as she pulled out some red and blue markers. And then tomorrow we can deliver the cards to the veterans who live at the retirement center down the street. Okay, Luna said with enthusiasm and a nod of her head. I do want to make some cards. What about you, Spooks? You can help too. And sure enough, Spooky jumped right up onto the table and began to work, not even worried about his cat nap anymore. Hey, that's a nice flag, Spooky, Luna said as she admired the very good job that Spooky was doing on his card. Yours looks pretty good too, Spooky answered after a quick peek at Luna's card. All three friends worked on their cards and talked about some of the different veterans that they knew. Although every veteran deserves honor and respect, there is one particular veteran who is still my very favorite, Cheryl said as she finished her second card. Oh yeah? Spooky questioned as he began drawing another flag on his card. Yes, Cheryl answered. Luna, you know who I'm talking about, right? Luna's eyes lit up. Oh, that's right. Papaw is a veteran. Oh, we have to make a card for Papaw, for sure. Well, I think we should make him a giant card. And it could be from all three of us, Spooky said as he continued to color. Why, Spooky, that is such a good idea, Cheryl responded. Oh, I love it, Luna chimed in. So, Spooks, do you want to help me draw the pictures or do some of the coloring? Maybe we could think of a good message to put in it while we're working. How's that sound? I think that sounds very agreeable, Spooky said very calmly as he placed the cap back on his marker. Cheryl watched as her two sweet friends worked diligently on the card for Papaw. Luna's soft little brown and white head was bent close to Spooky's black fluffy head, and both friends were busy coloring and drawing. Cheryl was very proud of Luna and Spooky and the great care that they were taking to make sure their card was just right. Okay, I think we're finished, Luna called out after a little while. Come and look at our beautiful card. Oh my goodness, Cheryl exclaimed as she admired the card. Now that is some very good work. Good job to both of you. It was fun, Luna responded. I do like doing projects together, and I know that Papaw's gonna love it. In response, Spooky just blinked his big orange eyes. You know, I think Spooky had fun too, Luna added. He didn't even mention taking his afternoon cat nap. The end. So what a nice way to celebrate Veterans Day, making cards to encourage veterans. You know, maybe you and a friend could do that today, just like Luna and Spooky did. Let a grown-up help you find a good organization that will help you get your card to the right place, and then you can thank a veteran for their service to America anywhere you see them. They are very awesome people. I hope you have a good week. And to all my teacher friends, check out Teachers Pay Teachers, and you'll find a great resource to go with this story to help those kids make their cards. I do hope you have a wonderful week and a great Veterans Day, and I will see you again next time. Goodbye, friends. Bye.